And we need to get the referees in position. Now we are off. Evan Wick in the blue, if you couldn't tell by his praying mantis-like body composition. His opponent, Danny Braunagel.
Praying mantis, a good way to put it.
Yeah, as the praying mantis scoops up 2 legs, sliding around, creeping on the bottom of the mat. He gets 2. I don't think that's a typical praying mantis creeping around the floor or such. High gut wrenches, 2 more for Evan Wick. And he's racing out to a good start.
And it's actually got that, what I call a Navy, where you don't actually lock your hands. You grab around the tricep and
lock on your own hand. And
lock around your own wrist. You don't do the gable lock. It can be deadly if someone knows what they're doing with it, as you see here.
And that extra long reach helping out. You get to grab more of your opponent when you're in that position. So 8-0. Wow, we haven't even gotten to 1 minute of wrestling yet. We'll see how Danny Braunagel responds. Braunagel for the Illinois RTC. Also wrestles for the Illini of Illinois. Makes it easy to remember. Wick's got the Titan Mercury Wrestling Club singlet on, and that's the club he's representing, but he also attends Wisconsin and wrestles for the Badger RTC. Wick taking his time here to look for this potential match-ending takedown. Wick had a war with Ja'Cory Teamer just to make these finals in the semis. As he goes in for a shot. Braunagel defends, though. Braunagel in on a single. He snatches that up, looking for the second leg. Looking to get a back trip.
And he's going to get 2.
It will be 2.
Braunagel corner wanted 4. Only gets 2, though, so score now 8-2 with a minute to go in the first period.
That was some unexpected force, which he came down to the mat in that last exchange. Now Wick on a single leg of his own. He's pulling it up. Braunagel wisely avoids giving up more than just 2.
And Wick now just 1 turn away from a tech fall.
Turn did not come, so we go back to the center. 31 seconds to go, 8-point lead for Evan Wick. He's a 2-point move away from a tech. The hand fighting has picked up a little bit. Braunagle's known for that clubbing style.
And that will do it for the first period. Evan Wick in the driver's seat, up 10-2.
Yeah, just came out strong, and then that turn, as you called it, the Navy ride, the Navy lock.
Yeah.
Navy ride I usually think of as an arm threaded to the legs.
Correct. That in folk style, it's a little different. And it has to do with that lock. You don't go with the standard gable. You grab the arm, and then you lock on your wrist.
And he used that to devastating effectiveness. Back to the action, second period underway. There's no quitting the Braunagels, though. As long as there is clock running, they are going to be coming after you. Clearing those arms, getting in on a leg. Wick recovers, though, chest to chest on the far side of the mat. Forearms to the back of the head. Wick picking up his pace to match Braunagel. Lots of snaps. He goes underneath, but now Braunagel catches him. He's in a pretty good spot trying to get a go behind.
Now switching off to the leg, but Wick close.
Sneaky turn attempt.
He's going to have to break this lock.
And there's your traditional Gable lock.
Wick locking in the crotch. Braunagel pokes his head through, but the referee stands him back up. Minute 48 to go. So a little bit of blood coming from Braunagel. It'll just be a quick cleanup, maybe a nose plug, and I'll send him back out there.
Yes, the entirely useless nose plugs. I guess they stop them when you're not in the middle of a wrestling match, but it's only a matter of time before that cotton swab just gets punched out and drifts back to the mat. All right, it's lunchtime. We'll stop talking about bloody nose plugs. 10-2 still. Wick can coast on this lead, but I don't think he wants to be in the middle of the mat when those clubs are coming as Braunagel drops onto a single. Now it's Wick looking to break the lock and get a go behind. Peeling the hands. Braunagle's flat. He can't. He needs to regain his base. If he manages to hold on, though. And they begin wrestling almost before the whistle. Maybe a tad before. Wick in on a single. Braunagel catches him now.
Nice.
Braunagel behind, and Wick bails. I don't blame him. He had an 8-point cushion. Just a minute to go now. You want to give up the 2, not the 4 or the 2, and then not be in a good position to defend in parterre. .49 seconds on the clock. We'll see what kind of conditioning each wrestler is in. There's, it's COVID, so pandemic, tough to get in the rooms, tough to get those workouts in.
Braunagel still looking fresh, though.
Yeah, Braunagel pace does not slow down. Coming out the back door, Wick's draped over the back. Braunagel tried to toss it behind for an exposure. Wick doesn't go over, and now he's on a single leg chewing up clock.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be if you're Braunagel.
Sock adjustment. Look at the clock. Wick's ready to go. Braunagel attacking. He'll be wrestling to the whistle. You can bet that. And there is the whistle now. Time is up. Evan Wick used that parterre offense in the first to win, or to get his points. Victory by decision 10-4. Great fight by Danny Braunagel. But it's Evan Wick, Team Wisconsin, also representing California.